Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Florida International Speedway for the Florida 500 Heat races. Today, 4 groups will go out and fight for a spot into the Florida 500. The top 2 drivers that finish in the Heat race will move on to the main event. Just to know, Alex Bowman, he said that he would like to run this race for fun and for practice. Alex Bowman won at the Table Short Speedway, which is the reason why he's already in the main event. So let's go and meet up with the first group going today at the Florida 500 Heat races. Our first group is Austin Dillon, Chris Buescher, Joey Logano, and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. We're underway with the first group of the Heat races. Austin Dillon will lead them into turns 1 and 2. As they are all forming a single file line, trying to play it safe until the final few laps. They're all calm and patient right now because they know that they can easily lose it right at the beginning. As Austin Dillon will go up and over, and that will end the race. Looks like Austin Dillon got a little loose coming out of turn 4. Chris Buescher might have gotten him loose. Then he goes up in the wall. Flips over. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. tried to pass Logano. Couldn't do it. Chris Buescher and Austin Dillon will move on into the main event, as Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Joey Logano will be eliminated and will earn their 7 points. For our second group, we got Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott, Eric Jones, and Alex Bowman, who is running this race for fun and practice. Second group is underway as Eric Jones has a little problem on the start. They might be doing the same thing as well, being in a single file line and waiting for the final few laps, as no one's going to follow Kyle Busch into the low lane. And it looks like Busch will still hang on to his lead. Lap 2, still single file. No one has really made up any ground on here. On board with Kyle Busch. Chase Elliott and Alex Bowman heading towards the high lane as Eric Jones is going to take the lower lane. And it looks like he's going to make some momentum on here. And no, he's not. Alex Bowman's going to go around, and that will end the race. Eric Jones tried to make a move on Chase Elliott, and that ended up hitting him and Alex Bowman. They will go around. Kyle Busch and Chase Elliott will move on into the main event. Alex Bowman had a great run out there. Hopefully he can use some stuff that he learned out there for the Florida 500, and Eric Jones will be eliminated and will earn his 7 points. Our next group is William Byron, Ross Chastain, Christopher Bell, and Denny Hamlin. Green flag's in the air, and heat number 3 is underway. William Byron will lead them to turns 1 and 2. William Byron gets a little loose right there. Ross Chastain trying to make his move on him and is not able to do it. Hamlin and Chastain are going to help each other. It looks like Bell and Byron are doing the same thing as well. Oh, it looks like we got trouble in the infield. Josh Berry's engine has blew up. On board with Christopher Bell. Side by side, heading to turns 4. As William Byron still has the lead of this race, and Chastain gets sent back to 4th. Hamlin now up to 3rd. Byron trying to create a large gap between him. Ross Chastain hitting down pit row on a fast pace. Looks like he's going to collide with William Byron, and he does. William Byron goes around. Take a look at this replay here. Chastain gets out of pit road, hits Byron. Byron goes around. Looks like Bell and Hamlin were able to avoid him. They didn't really make that much contact there. Ross Chastain's pit row shortcut, I guess you can call it, will bring some penalties towards him. He will not be moving on to the main event, and he will be eliminated, earning his 7 points. Denny Hamlin is already eliminated. And Christopher Bell and William Byron will move on. And looks like they just finished up fixing Josh Berry. Looks like he will be going out there to compete for the last 2 spots in the Florida 500. And our final group is Chase Briscoe, Noah Gragson, and Josh Berry. We know that Ryan Blaney is missing right now. They could not get the car out for the heat races. He will be earning his 7 points automatically. That second place position is going to be very important in this heat race. Berry needs to get it in front of Noah Gragson if he wants to advance into the main event. Right now, that's not like what's going to happen. They're going to help each other out past Chase Briscoe. As Josh Berry's engine has exploded, he's going down pit road. With Josh Berry on pit road, looks like those 2 cars out on the track are going to be the ones advancing if Josh Berry can get back out. And it looks like that might happen as Josh Berry's getting pulled into the back. And that will end the race, having Chase Briscoe and Noah Gretchen advance into the main event. There are your drivers heading for the 5th annual Florida 500. Lots of engine issues in the heat races. Looks like that might have happened to Ryan Blaney as he couldn't get out. He will earn his respectable points. These drivers right here have won a race in the previous season, and the cars you saw out there competed for a spot in the Florida 500. You have a chance to see them in the Florida 500. Make sure to subscribe so you won't miss it.